Jolie here for Seconds Out. Sonny Edwards joins me. It's good to see you. Obviously, fight week, adopted home here in Sheffield. How are you, bro?
Yeah, really good. I mean, no one really cares for the whole, this is the best camp ever and I'm in the best shape ever, but I genuinely believe it, shit. I genuinely believe it. I've made my weight impeccably. Not always the case, I'll be real. I've taken it seriously. I know I've got a big threat in front of me, so yeah, I've done everything asked of me. So now it's about delivering on the night.
Yeah, you've been just as active on Twitter as you have in the gym for this camp. It's been a lot.
Yeah, but that's every camp, I think. You know, 3-4 weeks out, yeah, things go through in my personal life where it means I've got a lot quicker of a brain. So yeah, I'm building up for war. I'm ready for war. My ADHD brain just, yeah. So anyone can get it. You know what I mean? That's the rules of boxing Twitter anyway. That's the rules of boxing Twitter anyway.
I saw someone compare you to Kanye. Like whenever Kanye has an album come out, he'll just be like banging tweets out, getting as much stuff out there as possible. And it's the same thing. Whenever you've got a fight, everything that you're doing is being heard.
Yeah, but I just feel like I've got a lot to say, to be honest, and a lot of time when coming up to fight. You'll see next week, once I've fought, and I can go out and be a normal person, enjoy the real world, go on holiday, go for food, go to the nightclub, whatever I want to do. I'm not on Twitter 10% as much, you know what I mean? But when I'm sat there in a cave, in my front room for 10 hours a day, waiting for the next day to come, to train again, eat again, and sleep again, you know, I just sit there seeing them come in and reply. But I'm going to get a social media team, I think, now. I think I'm at that level now. I'll be real. I think it's damaging my brand endorsement.
Keep it raw, keep it raw.
Yeah, you would say that. You're the interviewer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, good point. I want to talk about, obviously, Friday night. The opponents are high level. Before we move on to why other fights haven't happened, this fight is still solid and he's got a really good record, Felix Alvarado.
Yeah, he's a great fighter, Felix Alvarado. And they're pumping that music. You ain't going to be hearing a word. It's a good mic. It should be, man. Seconds Out, a big company. But yeah, Felix Alvarado, I can't look past him. I can't look past any of my opponents at this level. The fall-off is too big. The fall-off at this level is too big. I know I'm in against a very, very hard fighter, a very big puncher, but I don't fear no man that I can box, I'll be real. Anyone that I can get in the ring with, no man puts fear into me, do you know what I mean? I made a promise to myself a long time ago, and I've delivered to myself every single time. So, you know, the minds and the thought process of other people don't weigh into it. Yeah, he's a big puncher. Yeah, he might have double the knockouts that I've had fights, etc., etc. But I don't care about all of that because he's not been in the ring with me. I've fought fighters just as scary, just as dangerous, just as many achievements, and it doesn't faze me. I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm looking forward to it.
How do you make sure that you don't underestimate him? Because a lot of people, most people, you expect you to win.
I can't control that. I can't control what people think. I know he's a dangerous opponent. I know he is. You can see that. You can see how he's fought, who he's fought. But I genuinely believe in myself that I'm elite. I'm way past being a good fighter, a great fighter. I genuinely believe over time I'll prove it. I might not have proven it yet, so I don't expect everyone to get on board with what I'm saying. But in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights time, when I'm still here talking the same, boxing the same, and winning the same, you know, people will start turning their head a little bit at a time. But you know, even proving people wrong, people proving right, that's not in my thought process. I just love to fight. Regardless if I was winning, losing, or drawing, I'd still be winning the fights, the biggest events, etc. Do you know what I mean?
That doesn't surprise me. Everyone, or most people, know you want the biggest fights. Why haven't they happened? Because I know you said the Julius Caesar Martinez fight was so close. What was the stumbling block?
He turned around and asked for £1 million to fight me, and DAZN said no. Simple. I'd accepted fucking half that time ago, way before that. You know what I mean?
Sam Jones mentioned if you get through Friday, then the big fights will come. But how do you know that the big fights will come? Because we thought it was going to happen already.
Well, I don't, but I'll be real. I get paid very well, and I've been getting paid very well, and I've earned all the things that I need to. And eventually, they'll turn around because any single flyweight, any single super flyweight, even you hear them mention my name. I get a line. You see on Twitter, you see on the internet, you see on articles, you see on who do you want to see them fight next. I'm usually the top requested one. Why? Because everyone's starting to get on. Hold on. Everyone seems a bit scared of him. Sandoval didn't want to. You know what I mean? It's I just don't get it. You know what I mean?
I saw you mention on Twitter, I think it was earlier this week, you've tweeted so much I can't really remember when, but you were saying how like the last fight like had high figures, viewing figures. What would you put that down to? I have a good idea, but what would you say that it's down to?
To what? To what?
High viewing figures. Especially at a smaller weight, it doesn't always work like that, but why do you believe it? That I can't, do you know the tweet I'm talking about?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? If you look at my track record, when I was fighting on BT, I was getting TV slots. So I got 7 TV slots in 14 months. Does that look like someone that's struggling to draw an attention to the TV?
Why do you think it is that you get the higher numbers?
Because I attract more people than the natural flyweight, and I think I'm outspoken. You know, I'm Charlie Edwards' little brother, which always helps. I don't know, you know. So every card that I was on, when me and Daniel Dubois and I boxed Thomas, even that was the most viewed in the first lockdown, in the first period of lockdown shows, and the viewing figures went out and were legit. Like I said, I did millions of views on Eurosport. Maybe that's because there's loads of hotels with Eurosport already programmed in, and I was watching it. Who knows? But I felt the love. I felt the growing of the profile. When I talk, summer boxing listens. So when I really get there, and when I finally get the opportunity to prove myself against the opponents that they don't think I'm going to beat, Bam Rodriguez. I think everyone thinks I'm going to beat Martinez now, but you know, the Bam Rodriguez's go up a weight, the Gonzalez's, the Francos, the Estradas, all the fighters I don't think I'm going to beat. When I beat them, then I'm inevitable. Then I'm unavoidable. Right now they can pick holes in stuff and fine, let them be it. I know the facts. 18 fights, 18 wins, no remotely close fight. Not one final bell win, and anyone was in any questions. You know what I mean? So I needed a press-up competition to get something.
See, with the Bam fight, what do you think has to be done for that to be made? Now, it seems like you both won the fight, but it doesn't always work like that. I know you're keen, so that makes it easier, but...
No, I've got a green light to fight on any platform, any promoter across the world. There's a deal to be made. I won't outprice myself because the legacy and the opportunity to fight means more to me than the money. Like, there's only so many figures you can start coming at. I will not lose a fight on the negotiation table, and that's my promise to the fans. I might be a bit cheeky and try and edge more out and whatnot, but I will never lose a fight on the negotiation table because it means that much to me. Maybe I shouldn't keep saying that because promoters will start laughing, but I'm not a fool at the same time, so you can't treat me like one. But they haven't. Eddie checked me with a lot of respect. I think Eddie wanted to fight. Eddie knows, with me, even though he won't be signing me and he won't be promoting me, I beat Martinez, and then he's got about 7 or 8 fights, 7 or 8 events out of me again and again and again and again and again. I'm an easy person to make a fight with. One phone call. Do you want to fight? Are you daft? Of course we want to fight. Yes. That money, no. That money, yes. Done. That was the fight made on our side. 7 weeks later, they're still asking for £1 million. That's why the Martinez fight. Bam Rodriguez, if he wants to fight, he'll get whatever he gets. I'll get whatever I get. We'll both shake hands. We'll sign the paper. It'll get sent this time. You know, last time I was waiting for 7 weeks for it. And then, we'll get it on. It's a very easy fight to make. Any fight with me is easy to make. Because I will fight anyone, anywhere, anywhen. Because I genuinely believe my weights above, that I'm up there with the best in the world. I genuinely believe that. I say that with sincerity in my voice that I can't hide. And I think that's what antagonizes and rubs a lot of people up the wrong way. Small minds don't like big beliefs, and that's facts. Small minds don't like it. So when I speak with such confidence and such belief in myself, it blows people's heads off. And I think it blows the head off my opponents as well. Because they're all talking about getting the most money, business, taking this fight, fuck all of that. I want the biggest fight next. Win, lose or draw, I want the biggest fight after that. Win, lose or draw, I want the biggest fight after that. Winning, losing or drawing, that's all nice. Obviously, I want to win every single fight. But we're entertainers. We are literally WWE characters, except we write the script when we get in there, and then the storyline's made after. So whatever biggest fight I can edge my way into, I'll take it. I am not in the business of avoiding fighters. Have the fighters line up and challenge me. I would sign right now a contract to fight every single big name in a row. No warm-up fights. No easy touches. No, I can get a bit more money fighting him. No, I don't want that. I want the legacy. I want the greatness. I want the titles that come with it. And I will find myself in the world of boxing. I will find my level. No one's made me find it yet. If you ask me, I never lost an amateur fight, really, ever. There was all tit for tat any fight that I didn't win. Every single fight of a pro fight, by the 3rd round, I'm in cruise control. Every single one.
I want to speak about, you mentioned a moment ago you don't think Eddie would sign you. Is that because of the history which okay, what was...
No. It's not about Eddie wanting to sign me, not signing me, would sign me, won't sign me. If he's got 7 or 8 flyweights, super flyweights, bantamweights, that could be the trajectory of my career. Surely it makes more sense there being an antagonist that comes on and argues with Eddie, shouts at Eddie. Like, why do we all need to be friendly? No, I will make the fight. You won't lose the fight on the negotiation table. And Eddie knows that. Eddie knows I'll be very person easy to make. I'm professional. I've never failed weight. When I say I'm going to be someone going to be there, I'm completely transparent, like, with everything that's going on. I don't take banned substances or try and take little shortcuts to the top. I got here organically off my own self-belief and hard work. That's it. So
I think he's got a new PB here. I haven't spoke to you in a while. I just want to get your take on the kind of events to finish off. As of right now, where are you?
Woo! This kid here is a beast. Do you know what? I don't want to push his name yet, but he's a Dagestani kid. He knows all like Khabib and all them. His dad's good friends with him. He trains in our gym, and he's gonna be one of the next champions. I'm not gonna butcher his name.
Boxer, not MMA.
My son now jumping in now on the presser.
He's got one there, I think.
He ain't done any. Chance ain't done one.
He's got one. Yeah, just to finish off, as I say, we haven't had you on for a while, but yeah, where are you at now with the kind of event stuff? Obviously, he hasn't got his license, or he didn't renew it. Like, where are you at as of right now?
Well, he went to the board. He said, if you haven't suspended me, I'm taking my license back. That way they can't suspend him. He can't get banned. What will probably happen is he'll probably, do some arguing of it and then come back with a license somewhere else. If they haven't banned him, who am I? Who am I? A boxer that's the smallest of the cogs.
You have a big voice, though.
Have a big voice, but who cares what I say? Half the people that watch me because it makes them react negatively, and they don't like me because that's human nature. For some reason, people like engaging in stuff that makes them angry, annoyed, agitated, frustrated. Why, I don't know. The emotion either goes positive or negative. So, who cares what I say about Conor Benn? Who cares what I say about performance and not drive? I've said all my piece. Just one thing you can say is I've never put nothing in my body that shouldn't be there. And I've done. I could post a screenshot of 25-ish, maybe 30 drug tests I've taken in my life, and guess what they all say?
Negative.
You ain't heard nothing else. You know what I mean? So, I can't really say much more to that.
All right, thank you. Just to end off, recapping the full card as your headline, and it's your second home.
Yeah, man, and a big love to all the Sheffield fight fans and people traveling. I mean, I've been half blown away by the event, and I think it's probably going to be one of the best events I've been involved in. Headlining, seeing all the tickets flying out, me selling way more tickets than I've ever sold before. It feels like my first real event that I'm the main character of. Do you know what I mean? I've been the entree, I've been the starter, I've been all of that. I've even been the thing after the midnight coffee. I've been that for Gervonta Davies, Leon Wall. So this really feels like the first thing that I'm, the main event of. And genuinely, I'm buzzing for it. And I've said that about 100 times this week, but I can't wait for fight night. Seriously, all of this, all the fight stuff, fighting, it doesn't stress me. It doesn't weigh on me. It's not like a burden getting to fight week and, oh my God, this might happen. No, I love it. I enjoy it. I'm the first person that can't wait for the first belt to go on Friday. Seriously.
Good to have you back on Seconds Out.